And we are live. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday night and week. Fabio is joined with me. It was nice to take his time out of his busy schedule to hang out with a few hours, give or take. So, thank you for taking
Yeah,
the time.
anytime. Always good to be here.
And before we start, I will look at the chat and hey there, Arcade, Fabio. Fuck yeah, we all miss his presence here, most
Well, thank
definitely.
you.
But we also have DJ Donnelly, Hobble One, Muhammad, Jeremy, Fabio. Hobble One asks, "What's Baltimore pizza like?"
It's good. It's East Coast, so it'll be good. Well, upper East Coast. Once you go past Maryland, it starts to suck because they don't know anything about pizza in the South. So,
But hello there, Mark, Wilfer number one, Greg, and Samuel. And yeah, RJ, I saw your comments. Ostrich are shit. No love for the substance. Screw Emilio Perez. The film that won, I've never even heard of before, called Honora. But
you and everybody else.
I mean, even though I haven't seen it, Demi Moore should have won. It's funny. What happened to her is what happens in the movie. You know, an older person being cast away for the younger, brighter, supposedly. So, like the movie that's make the ideas make you fun of happen in real life.
Right.
Go figure. So, but Demi Moore deserved it, probably. But oh well. But hey there, Charles Wright and Meadowland fan. John Cena finally turned heel. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if he ever turned heel.
Too late. It's
Your
too late.
thoughts on that? I'm sure people will ask. I mean, I don't watch wrestling anymore. I don't care about wrestling anymore. But the whole John Cena heel thing, again.
It's too late. He was supposed to turn heel like 15 years ago when they did the Nexus, and for whatever reason it didn't happen. But he was a heel when he first started. He was actually a heel, but that was 20 years ago. It's just too late. It's like I get why they're doing it because it's the final tour, the final year of his career, and all this other stupid shit. I don't care. I tried to watch SmackDown a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't get through it. I was like, what the fuck is this? There's nothing has changed. You still got 30-minute promos, only now it's not Triple H because he's not in front of the camera anymore. They do all this weird shit where they try to incorporate social media with it, and I think it's stupid. It's like they really focus on that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? The ring, I think the ring is smaller now, and
Mm.
it looks all different. I don't like it. I tried. I tried to sit through it. I tried to watch it. I'm like, I can't watch this. This is awful.
Well, now it's The Rock wanting souls as if he's Shane's son or something like that.
Okay, this
I
isn't
want your
Mortal
soul.
Kombat.
But Melon,
I'll
so go ahead.
I'll go watch Dusty Rhodes versus Ric Flair from 1985, and I'll be okay.
By Sea Meadowland, you're asking Fabio, what are your favorite Deftones songs?
uh, Go outside or yeah, drive far away because that was the first Deftones song that I heard because it was in a video game back in the day. So I still really enjoy that song.
But hey there's Scratch Burno and Mark. Hope you're doing well. Ostrich snubs. I mean, every year you just say stuff that was bullshit with the Osters. I mean, did Chariots of Fire need to win over Raiders of the Lost Ark?
No,
No. You just say for a lot of years.
did Dances with Wolves need to win over Goodfellas? No,
No.
which is still people are still pissed off about that, and that was 35 years ago.
Do people remember Shakespeare in Love? Which that
No,
won the Oscars. But hey there, Jesse. Uh, oh, hey there, General. Oh we were mentioned about the Oscars. I didn't watch it. I'm not
yeah,
surprised. The Substance, I think, won just for best makeup. That's it. I'm not surprised because of the genre. They're not. They don't really like that genre. They don't really appreciate it. And I mean, Demi Moore, I think, should have won, but I'm not surprised. It's the Oscars. They always do shit like that. Hey there, Devin. Hey there, Rapper Turby. Hey there, Business of Fear. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Why don't you give a fuck about Cena? How many hours you got?
I did a 45-minute video on that. And then someone had the audacity to say, "You didn't even talk about Cena in the video." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I went on for 45 minutes about why I don't like him. Clearly, you were watching something else."
I mean, Samuel, I've said in multiple videos as to why. Just look up some of my reviews of like the Marine or whatever it was. To watch that movie, and that tells you the whole story. But hey there, Wade, Sabian. Hey, Mike. Hope you're doing well, man. OCP in the house. Hey there, Perry Fan, Chaz. Of course, Peter Jason, rest in peace to him. Great character actor. He was in They Live. I mean, he was in a ton of movies. Is there a favorite role you had of his, or one that sticks out for Peter Jason?
Um, Probably They Live, and then Mortal Kombat. He had a cameo in that. What was the other one? The Glimmer Man. He had a small part in that, but he was he was like drunk. It was funny, but great actor. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck? 48 hours. Yeah, he was the bartender that was trying to fuck with Eddie Murphy.
That's right. When he says that a lot, yeah. That's a great movie, great line. Be positive. I didn't see a Nora. I would bet Basic Instinct is still better, but I haven't seen a Nora, so. But I'll take a bet. I'll take a big bet on my fucking fat dick that Basic Instinct is better than a Nora. Sharon Stone, before she was a bitch, showed her cooch. That alone, I'm sure, is better than a Nora.
Well, she was always a bitch, but
Well,
people
yeah.
tolerated it.
Well, there you go. That is true. Don't enjoy wrestling now, stick to the classics. Yeah, that's the best bet to do it. I don't give a fuck about Bambi. If you hear my cat, he probably saw the trailer for Bambi and thought it
I was
sucked
gonna
too.
say,
So
what's
yeah,
up?
he always wants outside, and he doesn't realize people, coyotes will eat him. So
The
it's
bigger
like,
cats.
yeah, it's like, hey, you want to get eaten? I can lay you outside. I don't think you will like it. Sad to hear about George Lowe of Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
Very sad to hear. Hey there, Mr. D Man. We mentioned about the John Cena heel thing. A lot of people fuck him, fuck the heel. Heel my fucking foot to be in his face.
With his bald spot in the back of his head.
Also, Wilcott, I saw Captain America 4. I didn't see it. I'm not
Soon.
surprised.
Soon. I got a paid request for it soon.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah.
It's not
And
doing
then
well.
they were trying to claim like it made all this money and everything. I'm like, no, it didn't. I am shocked that it made 100 million in America. I didn't think it was going to do that,
Hmm.
but the second weekend it dropped off like 80 or no, not 80. I think like 65%. And
Yeah.
they said it was one of the worst second week drop offs for Marvel. I said, good. This first weekend, everybody went and saw it, and then word of mouth was like, fuck this movie. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It dropped 68% second weekend. It's the third worst. The worst is the Marvels, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, it's not doing well at all. But the facts,
No,
number one, it's because there's no competition. There's no other
right.
films out.
Nothing is out. And it has They lied because they said that the budget was 180 million. The budget is not 180 million. It cost
No.
over 300 million to make. So they lied about the budget.
I mean, the reshoots might have been 180 million.
Yeah. And they did 4 rounds of reshoots. Why? I don't know.
From what I heard, you can tell because like Giancarlo Esposito just shows up like out of nowhere,
And then he
like he's Randy Orton.
disappears. Yeah.
But let's see. Hey there, Michael. John Jones versus Tom. I don't know anything about that. Be positive.
I didn't watch it. So somebody else asked me about it because of this sweatshirt. Did you watch it? I said, I don't watch it anymore.
Hey there, Jeremy Jones. Do you have a favorite jobber from wrestling? I don't know if I say I have a favorite jobber.
The Brooklyn Brawler.
Why not? I'm
Or
sure
Abe
they're.
Knuckle,
You're doing.
Abe Knuckleball Schwartz. It's the same person.
Shakespeare in Love being St. Brian Ryan is still the most shocking one. I mean, yeah, no one remembers that film. Let's be honest. Hey there, Sabian. Hey there, Devin. Every Oscar year blows. It's not just this year. How about one? He already answered your question like 20 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago. Yeah, well, the memoriam is always full of shit. They also forgot Corey Haim when they did
Yep.
the memoriam. Yeah, Tony Todd, which is ridiculous to forget. How the hell do you forget a great actor like that? They're always full of shit. They want to say it's ironic how they always speak about representation. So let's forget the black
Exactly.
guy.
And the woman.
Yeah,
The Grammys are the same thing. The Grammys this year, they didn't have John Sykes, who was a guitar player. They didn't have Paul Diano, who was the singer on the first 2 Iron Maiden records. And shit, who was the third guy that died? That was pretty significant. I can't remember. Let me see if I can find it.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's all of them. You want to talk about representation and all this shit? Well, represent everybody. How could you miss Tony Todd? Like it's not like people don't know who he is.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's totally ridiculous. I honestly think whoever does that should get fired or something.
Yeah, Corey Haim. How do you forget Corey Haim?
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're every year they always miss like significant people, and they don't explain why. It's like whatever.
Exactly. But hey there, Demeter, Alex, and Dave, and Rufus. Hey, fellas, what are your thoughts on David Arquette Stream 7? I can only assume Stream 7 is going to be one of two things with the plot. It's going to be like West Stream's New Nightmare, and they're all playing themselves. Or it's going to be the killer uses AI type of, with video feeds, and the killer leaves messages, but with their faces and voices. It can only be one or the other, because what else could it be story wise?
Yeah,
And
stupid. Stupid.
would you want a Scream film that's like West Stream's New Nightmare?
No. Without Wes Craven, if he was still alive, yeah, that would make sense.
Right.
But with him gone, no. That's stupid. Why would anybody want to watch that? I know people will because they just watch anything because they're mindless. Well, they do. Well, I was at New Jersey Horror Con over the weekend, and
Right.
just the shit that people, that was great. And in my head, I'm like, what the fuck are you all talking about? What are you talking about?
Like one case, just like they would tell you, or you would overhear this, or
I would just overhear it because I tried not to talk to anybody. I don't want to go to well, if it's somebody I know, yeah, but just like, what are you people talking about? There's just so many fucking posers out there that just like everything. because this guy in front of me, he was really fucking annoying. He just, oh, you ever see this? You ever see that? No, have you? No, I was just wondering if you have. I'm like, okay, shut up, stop talking.
Oh, thank you. I saw this. Thank you, Business of Fear. Foot the John Cena. Shout out to
That's
Fabio.
right. In the words of Iron Sheik,
How would he
I'm
say it?
fuck it, the John Cena. I put him in the camel clutch and I make him a humble. Fuck it, I break his leg. Cheeky baby.
General, yeah, I did see the Florida Project. I don't remember much about it. I don't remember much of Sean Baker's movies in general. So if he was part of the guy that won, good for him. Doesn't matter to me. Yes, Peter Jason was in Eratophobia. He was the
Yes, he
coach.
was.
Yeah, great. I watched The Marine before. I didn't mind the film. Hey, that's fine. To each their own. I'll watch plenty of other movies.
Oh, Jack Russell, the singer from Great White, and CJ Snare from Firehouse were not mentioned at the Grammys. Those are the other two big ones
Okay.
that I could not remember. But yeah, I just it's the same shit every year. They always forget significant people.
Exactly. Did Fabio see the film Never Back Down?
Yes, I reviewed it.
Yeah, if you
That
don't
was
know, check out his channel, the Italian Stallion 51.
that that was the guy that sent in 50 cents for the review, and I tore him a new asshole in the video. Yes, that was the video. And people still talk about that to this day. They're like, I can't believe he did that. I'm like, I mean, I can. Nothing surprises me.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, just saying.
I'll give you a 50 cent review. It, it sucked. End of the video. No, the first Never Back Down is okay. I don't mind it.
Hmm.
I always forget Amber Heard is in it.
All right, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
General Kevin Major Howard also passed away from Full Metal Jacket and Death Wish 2 and Sudden Impact.
rest in peace to him. I have no desire to watch Nora, neither do I. But I'm glad she gave all the shout to the hookers.
Yeah, I saw that. What the fuck?
Is that okay?
Okay. Alrighty then. And then Zoe Zaldana was like crying for her mom. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Why did her mom transition or something?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
She's like, Mommy, Mommy. I'm like, what the fuck? What is happening right now?
I don't know. Yeah, Sharon Stone. Yeah, this story about
Oh,
her
here
and
you
Wes Craven. Exactly. Yeah, Sharon Stone has always been a bitch. Uh, Video Bird. I'll review Postal if it's a request.
What the fuck?
What's up?
Can't hear you.
All right, maybe is it me? For people in the chat,
Try this again.
is it me or is it him? Is it my microphone screwing up? Well, I guess if they can't hear me. If you can hear me, let me know, guys. Okay, we hear both. So, I'll see if I'll write and. So I wrote that to him. I wrote he can hear chat can hear both of us. Okay, he
Can't
can't
hear me.
hear.
That's scary.
Yeah. So yeah,
I guess I should stop talking shit about everybody. Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep fucking with these headphones. You know what? I'm gonna go get the ones. I'll be back.
Okay.
The other ones will work
Gotcha.
because they're
All right.
hardwired. These are wireless.
Yeah, he was having issues with a bit of the headphones earlier. So thank you guys for letting us know. Thank you for letting us know about that. So I appreciate it. But hey there, sorry. I mean, there's a lot of people here, so I apologize for all the missing. I think I saw frame by frame. Hope you're doing well, man. Hey there, Lucas. I saw you in here as well. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just and video where you asked about Postal. If it's a paid request, then that's the only way I'll watch Postal again. Is if it's a paid request. Frame by frame, I don't know nothing about politics nowadays. I don't pay attention, so can't answer you. Oh, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. I'll get to them as soon as I can. I'll try to upload more Lego Star Wars tomorrow. But frame by frame, how you doing, man? It's been a while. How's it going? And hey there, Baja. Hope you're doing well. Drew, there's no topic. We're just talking to the chat. And Fabio is with me. He's getting new headphones. Just the headphones he was having were not working that great. So I just jumped to the bottom because so for folks out there, I apologize. But yeah, hi there, the Mr. Cool, Lucas, frame by frame. Everyone, hope you're doing well. Premier, hope you're doing well. So I just jumped to the bottom. Hey there, Charlie. The Doors, I don't mind. They have some good songs. Oh, no problem, Lucas. I'll check that up after the stream. Yeah, Dennis Quaid is a great actor. Always enjoyed his work. Haven't seen Hard Eyes, haven't seen The Monkeys, so I can't say anything about them. Preminator. Have not been requested them. I haven't seen The Doors in forever, so I can't give a good opinion on that. But
Okay, hold on.
watch Shotgun Forte, looked amazing.
Is on, yes.
Very cool. Yeah, I don't have the Shocker 4K, but yeah, I'm glad it looks good. Maybe one day I'll pick it up. Hi there, Andy T. Shore. Hey there, Bobby. Hope you're doing well. Baha, glad you're doing good. Yeah, District 9 I remember being a pretty solid film. I haven't seen it in a while. I do remember liking the film. Jack Quaid, I haven't seen enough of his stuff to give a valuable opinion. I know he's got a new
I don't
film.
know what the hell is going on. All right.
So he's gonna leave and come back, and hopefully, it may be one of those things that with StreamYard it may have to reconnect certain audio things. So he'll come back. How many boxes am I collection taped up? Too damn many. But I've threw some of them away because I saw that thing. I don't know if you saw them. Warner Brothers DVDs. Apparently, Warner Brothers DVDs. A lot of them are shit. Like they don't work anymore. There's a whole news article that a lot of those older Warner Brothers DVDs they don't even fucking work anymore. So I don't know. I don't really collect DVDs anymore. A lot of them I'll just watch online or put on a USB stick or something. Yeah, I finished Lego Star Wars. It'll be about 10 parts. Yeah, Lego Star Wars is better than Disney Star Wars. Why wouldn't it be? Carnival in Rio? No, I never knew that. Schwarzenegger getting drunk hitting on women. I never saw that. I guess I have to look that up. Life school busy. Gotcha, frame by frame. But still hope you're doing well, man. Haven't heard from you in a while, but glad you're doing okay. It's very cool. I did not like the Toy Story 2 game on PS1. Not for me. 6 Feet Under, I never saw. Hey there, Sashim. You never had a Warner DVD fail on me? Well, time will tell. Nah, never been to Texas City. Never been there. Turbulence 4K? That's cool. I'm not really a big fan of Turbulence, so I ain't getting a 4K of it. Michael, if it's a paid request, why would I willingly watch Snow White? And no one has requested it, so. Sounds cool, Ryan. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, hope everyone in the chat's doing well. Fabio will be back. He's just his headphones was failing him, so he left, and now he'll come back in a bit. He's probably working his computer to see if there's something going on and stuff as well. Hey there, Alice. I do like Galaxy of Terror. All right, so hello.
Hello again. I don't know what the hell the problem was, but the audio. I was on Firefox and the audio just cut out. And
Okay.
I looked at the battery, and the battery was fine. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I closed the browser and restarted the browser, and the audio was still out. So I just switched browsers. What the?
You hear me okay? And
Yes, I hear you perfectly now, but it was like, what the fuck? It just went out for no reason, and now here we are. So now I'm reversed or whatever, but who
no
gives a
problem.
shit? At least I can hear now, and you could always hear me. So apparently, I'm always heard everywhere I go. That's the rumor, but sorry.
Yeah, the microphone was working great. We'd all hear you. So
Well, that's because the microphone is through the camera, so it'll be good. But
good.
that's good, but I can't hear. So,
Exactly.
and then before we went live, I had it without headphones on, and I still couldn't hear. So we're good now, and I got the hardwired. So like, what the fuck is going on? So I don't know. All right. Anyway, sorry. Technical difficulties on a Wednesday night. So
But I wanted to ask you real quick. Did you hear about that thing? There was a news article about older Warner Bros. DVDs. They're starting to fail. Like there's certain. It's
I
something about
didn't
if
hear
you
about that.
contact Warner, if it's still in print, they'll send you like a replacement copy. So something that was a little bit in the news.
I didn't hear about that. No.
But hey, everyone. Hey, there are a lot of people. So I hope everyone's doing well. Uh, and people saying hi to you.
Now that I'm back.
And no, great. I did not get a chance to see the Graveyard Shift 4K, but thank you so much for your kindness, man. I appreciate it.
What's up, Redminator? What's up, everybody else? Something about Mexico. I don't know.
Oh, for frame by frame, yeah, I didn't know anything about it. So,
Who cares?
hey there, Michael. Funny enough, Michael, I did see your request. I'll review that. I'll get the review of that up soon. But it was actually pretty funny. It was. I don't know if Fabio's ever seen this. Jekyll and Hyde Together Again.
No.
It's an '80s film. You remember Robin Hood Men in Tights, the guy who played Blinken?
Mm-hmm.
He's the star of it. It's actually pretty funny because it's like Airplane. So okay, there's a joke where a nurse comes in. It's like this woman has a foreign object stuck in her vagina. So he goes in there, and out pops up like an Asian guy
The fuck?
who's who's stuck to her. That's the foreign object.
Oh my god.
1982. That's the joke. But I will admit it made me laugh. I will say. So there you go.
Jamaral, I had a great uh, time on the sex cult island for Exit to Eden. What the fuck? Like, who thought this was a good idea?
I have no idea. I've
And,
seen that.
and there was like barely any nudity. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, it had Rosie O'Donnell, so thank God, baby,
Thank
for
God
that.
that didn't happen. I would have killed myself. Bret Hart versus Razor from Royal Rumble '93. Great match. Razor Ramon was never in a Royal Rumble match. That's crazy. That's insane. That never he always had a singles match. That's weird. And then Kurt Angle never won a Royal Rumble. I think he was only in two or three, and he never won. I'm like, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Amadeus, I actually watched that when I was in school. They showed it to us in music class.
Yeah, Michael, we mentioned that about Dave Arquette and Stream 7. We mentioned that earlier in the stream.
Mr. D Man, these are Sony. These are Sony headphones, not JBLs. Charlie, my favorite Arkham. I liked both. I thought Arkham City would be a little bit longer for the story mode, but I guess because of all the side missions and everything it is. But I mean, I really liked both, but if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Arkham Asylum because I liked that it was in the prison. But I really, really liked both.
Scott Hall won in WCW World War III, 1997.
That was their version of the Royal Rumble with 3 rings. Even as a kid, I was like, okay, that's cool, but that's like chaos.
Hey, yeah, Lucas, I think the Darkness 2 is it's the late Odines you requested game wise, the Suffering, Darkness 2, and then the ones you sent in. So that'll be the game wise, the schedule, so to speak. We'll get to them when I can.
Cool. You got Turbulence on 4K for free. Not bad. I wouldn't have paid money for it.
Thank you, Tarsa. I appreciate that. Having fun with Lego Star Wars game, level 4. Annoy the shit out of me too. It did because it didn't fucking tell you what to do. Like there's a ship right next to you, so it seems like you're trying to lift it up and it won't stay. And then instead it's this like I don't know. Sometimes Lego games have this cryptic shit that for some reason they put in there, and I like why like. I'm playing the Lego superheroes, which I'm really having fun with. But there's one part with Iceman. I'm like, oh, there's this one spot there is no fucking water, but then you're supposed to hit it. That this water comes out and make it fucking frozen. I'm like, there's no water there, so I'm. I had to fucking look it up, you assholes. You lying sacks of shit. But I'm enjoying the game so far.
That's funny.
But thank you, Tarson.
Hey, Sashim, it's been a while. Yeah, Austin, I've never had a Warner Brothers DVD crap out on me. So maybe they were made at a certain plant or it was a bad disc or something. But mine, as far as I know, mine have always been good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, Lucas, I'm enjoying the Lego Marvel more than the Star Wars, but because it's PS4, there's actual voice acting. There's more stuff to it. So, Ghostface X streaming in space.
Woo! Can't
But
wait.
hey, try Drew Fire Pink Guy. Stream derangement syndrome.
There you go. They're failing because they were at a bad pressing plant. Yeah, just like with Laserdisc, the Sony D8 DC plant. I don't remember where they were. It was a couple of them, but they have the worst laser rot because they just use cheap material and they didn't care. A Buffy reboot, who cares? Why would anybody want to watch that?
I don't know.
What more could they possibly do? Just
Ask for the wrong guy.
I know Alex asked me, and I'm just like, whatever. Because when they remember when they brought back X-Files like 10 years ago, and it was terrible.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, General, my Train 2 Blu-ray, it didn't work right, so I bought. It was in a pack, and for some reason that one worked, which was strange.
Yeah, that's for some reason everyone has issues with that. I think I tried it on my Blu-ray player and it doesn't work, but I tried it in my PlayStation 3 and it plays fine. So I don't know what the deal was with that particular Blu-ray.
Mm. No, Sashim, I didn't. I don't know anything about Daredevil Born Again. I liked the first when it was on Netflix. I liked the Daredevil show, but with Disney behind it, I have no interest. I don't. It's Disney.
Exactly. Lucas, the worst Dwayne the Rock Johnson movie. Red One was pretty bad. Like I just could not get over how bad that movie was. Like,
You don't buy The Rock as a bodyguard for
no,
Santa
like,
Claus.
what the fuck am I watching? What is this?
He was asking your worst ever or the worst of the recent ones.
He just said worst. I mean, I'd put that up there.
God, that's tough. Southland Tales is really fucking bad.
I heard that one was bad. I've never seen it.
Good luck if you ever see it trying to understand what happens in the movie.
What was the San Andreas was the last like new movie that he did that I watched. I was like, this is fucking terrible. I gave up after that. So this I can't do this anymore. This is awful. I think that's like around the time I just gave up because that you know Steven Seagal movies, all of them. I'm just like I can't do this anymore. this is this is terrible. And that was 10 years ago or close to it at least.
Yeah.
I'm just like I can't do this.
Skyscraper is really bad. I saw that.
You mean Die Hard with one leg?
Die Hard with an amputee.
There we go.
But thank you, Treacher Darkness. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I am.
I am as well.
Having fun with my good friend here. It's all good.
Now we got Die Hard with a window cleaner. That just came out.
Oh, I heard about that. I didn't see it.
I did get a paid request for it, so we'll see what happens.
It's called Cleaner.
It's called Cleaner, yeah.
What a terrible name for an action movie.
So original. Nicholas, I love Damn Fool Idealistic Crusader. I love his videos. I wish I was as smart as he was.
Yeah, Devin Baywatch was a pretty bad movie. Yeah, with The Rock.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Samuel Fabio actually did a review of Red One. Feel free to check it out. It is on his channel, The Italian Stallion 51. And I didn't like it either, so feel free to watch my review too.
Fucking terrible. It's like pulling teeth. Nice to meet you as well, Mark. Nice to meet you. Dave, my favorite Toy Story was Toy Story 2, and I do like A Bug's Life.
No, Samuel, he's talking about the Cleaner, the new one with Daisy Ridley, right? Daisy Ridley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next action star, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Jamaral, I do like Stanley Kubrick. I'm sorry.
No, nothing to be sorry about. Andy T. Shore, I like both the Odd Couple 1 and 2. I like both. I'm not sure which I prefer. Maybe the first one, but the second one I think is underrated. It got crapped on. I think it's funny. It was a good swan song for those two guys. Legends. Hi there, Jenna. sorry, I don't know anything about the Princess and the Frog TV show, but it's Disney, so
They're making a TV show out of it. What?
well, it apparently got canceled, and Disney waited till Black History Month was over to do it.
Okay, all
Because
right.
I guess if they cancel it during Black History Month, then it's like
That's racist.
so they waited till after, then they canceled it.
Everything is racist. Okay, I'm sure it is. Shut up. I get so tired of these people. I mean, they don't have any new material. We've heard it all before. Like, really? Come up with something new.
Yeah, I agree.
No, the Brutalist was, well, I mean, if he's having trouble sleeping, he can watch the Brutalist and it will help him go to sleep. So, in that way, yes, I would recommend it. But other than that, no. You want to talk about terrible movies?
I did not see it.
I mean, the first 10 minutes, I really needed to see Adrian Brody getting a blowjob. That's something I needed in my life.
That's
No,
that reminds me of the movie I saw recently, where it's just Susan Sarandon giving a blowjob, which I didn't need to see that either.
that's what everybody wants.
To James Spader.
That's amazing. No, Randy will come back in Scream 8 because everybody's going to go see Scream 7. So they're going to make another one, and then they'll bring back Jamie Kennedy because it's inevitable. And then they'll probably bring back Rose McGowan as well. So
Yeah.
and Henry Winkler and everybody else that died in these movies that didn't really die. So
I appreciate Walker, but I would disagree. I don't like
whole,
Final Station 3.
wholeheartedly, and I never even saw it, but
I
better than
did see it.
Halloween 2 and Friday the 13th Part 2? I don't think so.
We agree to disagree, Walker, but thank you, man. And sorry that I'm getting these folks, but it's just YouTube makes them disappear, and I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know why YouTube does that. Bronson, thank you. Jed Nicholson, Tom Cruise are only two actors that worked with Stanley Kubrick and Martin Scorsese.
Did not realize that.
Yeah, but I mean, Stanley Kubrick was definitely. I mean, he passed away. He didn't make a whole lot of movies in his later career. So, Eyes Wide Shut. Then before that, it was a Full Metal Jacket.
It might have been.
So that's the thing. He didn't make a whole lot of films, but there you go. But
well, Austin, the next Scream 9, they'll cross over with Fast and the Furious. That'll be a crossover movie.
I figured out something making ball man got the blue face that would not come off. It wasn't her fault. She'd been tripped. If I had blue face, then I must be a Smurf.
I ain't trying to be bald. No, I like my hair.
You'd be John Cena.
Fuck John Cena.
You'd be bald like him.
Fuck him. So it's going to be him and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. I can't wait to want to watch that.
The only way I'd be blue is if someone was choking me or something. I paint my face blue. I'm not the Blue Man Group. I'm not a Smurf.
Blue in the face.
Well, I heard Cody Rhodes, he got that dumb fuck rapper hit him. Didn't know what he was doing.
He got hurt.
His eardrum.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Some rapper that I'd never even heard of before.
So they were pushing for Jey Uso versus Cody on SmackDown. And now he's going to fight the other guy? Okay, whatever. What the fuck ever? That is so stupid. Because I'm watching SmackDown and they're doing a promo and it's like, yeah, like we're going to do WrestleMania, brother. And it's like, okay, now they're not. That's so dumb.
Yeah, Travis Scott, that was his name. I'd never even heard of him before.
He's weird.
And thank you, Matee. You have a good night. Hey there, Nippy. Doing well. Hope you're doing well, too.
The Condemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin is okay. But the problem was they waited too long to try to make him an action star. It was too late by the time that movie came out.
Let's see. Sorry, folks, I lost my spot.
You're good.
Elon Musk, I don't know. I mean, he hasn't done anything to me so far, so I don't know.
Right. Alex, do I think Jennifer Love Hewitt is the weakest final girl in horror movie history? No. There's definitely been worse.
Well, Lucas, he did mention Red One, but how about three? Three of worst rot films that come to mind for
Red
you.
One would be in there. Uh, Skyscraper, that was pretty bad. Not no. I'm sorry. Well, yes, it was, but um, fuck, lost the name of the movie. What the hell was I just talking about? San Andreas. That one was pretty bad. I was not a fan of that. See, it's just so many shitty movies. They just all run together in my head. I can't help it. Um, what was it? That Hercules movie he did was so fucking forgettable.
Mm-mm.
Nobody they hyped that movie up and they pushed it like it was going to be the next big thing, and it didn't do shit when it came out. No one ever talks about it. That was not good. Was not a fan of that movie.
Never saw that one.
Yeah, it was bad. There's only one Hercules. It's Kevin Sorbo. Get over it. I think it was like a big flop too. Um,
I could see
yeah,
that.
it, it was a huge flop because it only made in America. It only made 70, and it cost 100, like over $100 million. It did better overseas, but still, it didn't do well, and that's why they didn't make a sequel. Because I think it was supposed to be a trilogy, of course, because everything needs to be a fucking trilogy now. But I think I got the Blu-ray when it first came out, and I tried to watch it. I'm like, I don't like this. I can't get into this.
I'll think. Oops, sorry. But yeah, I'll answer this first. I want to see more Lawrence do a buddy cop with. That'd be a weird thing. I've never seen Leo do that kind of movie. I mean, I'd be curious. I mean, I don't know if they have chemistry, but I like Leo as an actor, and he's never done a movie like that, so I'd give it a shot. Have him be Bad Boys. He plays Will Smith in Bad
There you
Boys.
go. I'm down for that.
Will Smith gets killed, and then Leo's like
Right.
Fred from kindergarten or something.
Yeah. Oh, you're a cop too? I didn't know that.
Yes, this is Cop from The Departed
There we go.
before he died.
Before he died, before he gets killed at the end of the movie. Does anybody remember the shitty TV series spinoff for Bad Boys with the girls?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
LA's
yeah,
Finest or something. I
yeah.
forget what it was.
I'm looking at it now. That was awful. I don't know how the fuck it was on for 2 seasons.
But thank you, Chaz. Damien Leone said he wants to do a Friday the 13th film. Wouldn't mind seeing what he would bring to the franchise. Your thoughts? I mean, because of the past history of bringing horror franchises back, has been such a bad ratio with like the Halloween films, David Gordon Green. If it turns out like that, then no. I mean, it would seem like it would be hard to screw up a Friday the 13th film because mostly it's Jason killing people, to have some nudity, have some gore. But I know a lot of people are dying for another Friday the 13th film. If it never gets made, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, bring Darren Mears back, have some decent actors, maybe even do a sequel to Friday 30 2009. But I mean, again, it's hard for you to trust anybody with a sequel nowadays because a lot of times they turn out pretty bad. So it's hard to justify that if that makes sense. I don't know about you.
Why? Just why?
It would make money.
I know, but we've had enough. We don't need any more. We've had what 10, 12. We've had 12 movies. We don't need any more.
They're like,
Okay.
make one more. Yeah, number 13.
No, I'm good. I'd rather not. So
13 Friday 13th.
no, 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 no. No, I'm good. We don't need any more. We don't need any more Terrifier movies either.
Oh. Yeah, I saw Terrifier 2. It wasn't for me. I
I
reviewed
know.
that
I
recently.
watched the
Oh,
review,
yeah.
but apparently I'm the only person in the world that doesn't like Terrifier.
Apparently not, because I didn't. And thank you, Bronson. Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy are known for playing multiple characters. Any thoughts on them playing different characters? Oh, just the idea of them playing multiple characters? I mean, it depends. I mean, if it's the Love Guru, then no. If it's Austin Powers, then yeah, that was especially the first one I enjoyed. Like Eddie
Rob
Murphy. Yeah, go ahead.
Robin Williams would have been perfect for that. If they did an animated film where Robin Williams voiced every character, that would have been amazing. That should have happened. He could have pulled it off.
Yeah. I guess the closest you got is the difference that you would do in Aladdin. But yeah,
Right.
full movie, yeah, I could see that. And like Eddie Murphy, I mean, if it's Norbit, no.
Fuck that movie. And fuck the Love Guru. That movie sucked too.
Have you reviewed Norbit?
I did, yes.
Yeah, I need to revisit that.
Yeah, I definitely did that. Unfortunately.
I have to revisit that review.
Terrible fucking movie.
Yeah, I know, Bronson. You have me re-reviewing that. I look forward to watching that movie again. And thank you, Darth Gold. This is for Fabio. Do you think? Don't you have Sauron Perlman?
Now, no. Back in the day, or like 20 years ago, 10 years ago, even, yeah. Now, no, because he's psychotic. He's lost his fucking mind.
I know how, but for those who don't know, feel free to explain a little bit.
He went off the deep end with the politics and Trump and this and that, and he just makes these videos where he's yelling at the camera, and it's like, why? You're like 70 some years old. What the fuck do you have to be upset about? You're a multimillionaire. Why do you care? And I saw him at Monster Mania 2 years ago. Yeah, because I didn't go last year. And he just looked so sad. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he just really looked like he didn't want to be there. Just like a sad, bitter old man. And I'm like, I wonder why. Like, what do you have to be upset about? And it's a shame because as an actor, I love him. I love his work. But he just, lost his fucking marbles. Why? I don't know. But it's a shame. I don't know.
And hey there, Alan. Hope you're doing well, Alan Stanley. Yeah, Jungle Cruise. I did see that. That was pretty bad as well. Pretty much just a ripoff of The Mummy from other films. And hey there, Unfulfilled One and others. Nobody, Michael. Hello, everyone. And thank you, Rex. Yeah.
Oh yeah. me and him. Both of us.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Yumi and Dupree recently. That wasn't for me. If it is for other people, that's fine. I'm like, these are the guys that were going to make Captain America, Winter Soldier, the Russo Bros, Yumi and Dupree.
I don't think I know what it is. I don't think I've ever seen it though.
And I know people disagree with me, but I do not like Young Guns too. I'm just so disappointed. I watched that idea and that was so disappointing to me. That pissed me off.
Especially the ending. And it lied because historically no one died like in the movie. They died later. So they lied about it. What a shock.
Yeah, I know Kiefer was some scheduling thing he had, so he wanted them to kill off. I guess the writer was against it, but they did it anyway. I don't know why they killed Lieutenant Phillips' character off.
Because they said, fuck it, that's why.
And they're given nothing to do. Like, they did in jail, and then they're in jail, then they get out of jail, then they do nothing. Because Emilio's good, but it's mostly him. It's Billy the Kid, the movie, not Young Guns.
Yeah, the movie's called Young Guns.
But what are your thoughts on that movie?
I mean, it's okay, but
Mhm.
like you said, they two of the characters that people like, they kill them off, which is historically inaccurate because they were like old when they died.
70s and 80s.
Yeah,
Kiefer's Theater was 80 some, and he lived a prosperous life.
right.
And
And
Luz was in his 70s.
all right, and I mean, yeah, Emilio's good. There is a good cast. You have Christian Slater, you have other people, but it's just very like hollow. And I like the soundtrack. The score was good, and you got the Bon Jovi song, but it's a very pale sequel. It's got some good stuff, but you know, Young Guns honestly did not need a sequel. If there was only one movie, it would have been fine. But because the first movie was a huge hit, they made another one.
And I did still watch it again and be more fresh on my mind. I'm like, how are you making a Young Guns 3?
No, we don't need it. They're all old now. I don't want to see that.
Well, also, all the characters died.
Right.
Except the Emilio, but then you saw he became an old man and then died. So, anyway.
Will Ferrell, Raymond Barry, great actor from Rapid Fire and Sudden Death and a bunch of good movies. And then Jack Thompson, yes, 1997 was not only WWE's best year. Well, sorry, WWF was the best year, but I think that was probably the best year in wrestling. WCW was still worth a shit. ECW had their first pay per view, so I think 97 was probably the best year in wrestling.
Which am I choosing? Movie 43 or inappropriate comedy? I choose death. Death with a case of hot sauce.
Exactly. Maiko, I did not see the Shrek 5 teaser. I just saw the pictures, and good God, what did they do? Cannot wait to not want to watch that.
Yeah.
Breadminator, are there any movies I look forward to this year? No, because it's either a sequel or a remake, and I don't care.
For me, if I'm being fair, I'm curious about Havoc because it's directed by Gareth Evans, who did The Raid Redemption. I'm curious about the Josh Hartnett one that's like Bullet Train but on a plane. I'm curious about Nobody 2.
Ah, yeah, okay. So that one, because I like the first one.
And
What was the one that just came out with Short Round?
Love Kills.
Yeah, I heard it didn't do that well, but
No, it bombed
I'd
badly.
still like to see it just because of him. That's
It,
about it.
it bombed badly.
Yeah, the X Files when they brought it back, it was so bad that they canceled it. Well, yeah, and then Gillian Anderson said she was not going to do it anymore, so they were like, "Okay, I guess we can't because she's not going to be a part of it." So I don't blame her.
Yeah, Working Man. I didn't see the trailer, but I mean, I like Jason Statham's last film, The Beekeeper. So if it's in tone with that, then sure. I didn't watch the trailer because the trailers give every damn thing away,
Right.
so I just avoid them.
Why did I hate Red One? I did like a 40-minute review on it. I'm sure if you go watch that, that question will be answered. I know it's very difficult. Sorry. Just like somebody left a comment on one of my sliders reviews. They're like, well, how come the professor showed back up after they killed them? I'm like, because they showed the episodes out of order. Did I not say that multiple times during the video? I guess you
You
didn't
said
watch
it.
it. I guess you didn't watch it. Okay.
Uh, have you seen The Substance?
No, not yet.
Okay. So someone was out. Yeah, Alan, he has not seen it.
Not yet.
I think someone was asking what's been my favorite pay request in the past month. I mean, that's tough. One that was a lot of fun was playing Dead to Rights for PS2 again.
That game's
It's
hard as shit.
yeah. That was a fun one though. That's a very fun one. I didn't realize till later that there were sequels.
Yeah. Um, I'm stuck. It's like you got to shoot the windows or whatever. I'm stuck on that part. I got to you get out of the graveyard, and then it's like a first person scene, and you have to like shoot the windows. They're like
Oh
running.
yeah, the girl. You gotta
Yeah,
protect the girl.
I'm stuck there. I shoot her half the time. Like what the fuck? No, it's not what I'm
Gotcha.
supposed to do.
I remember that.
No, no more X Files movies because the second movie was terrible.
Arcade, I did like the porn requests. They were better than the stuff with The Rock in it. But hey there, John, the Zero Cool himself. Hope you're doing well, man.
Hi.
But what was it? Oh, Charles Wright finally watched Demolition Man for the first time. Stallone's is his favorite Stallone movie. Very cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. At least you got to watch it. I kind of envy you. Watch that for the first time. But hey, man, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. And yeah, check out The Substance, man. It's a good one. Demi Moore should have won the Oscar, but the Oscars, as always, are full of shit. So
Usually.
yeah.
Daisy Ridley, she has done stuff besides Star Wars, but nobody talks about it because it's not Star Wars. The
I,
best Hellboy were the two with Ron Perlman. Everything else was terrible.
no, I don't think Fabio has seen the VHS movies. I don't think
No.
they're up his alley.
Greg, yeah, Cynthia Rothrock, she was pretty cool. She was pretty nice. Can't complain. Except the fucking moron that was, clearly I was speaking to her and he just couldn't wait. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Get out of my face.
What was that? Like, what was the?
I was standing there talking to her, and this guy like ran up and paid to get his picture with her and stuff. And I mean, that's what I was doing, but he just couldn't wait. And I just was like, why don't you go ahead? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, people are so fucking rude, especially in New Jersey. I'm like, oh my God, how hard is it to say fucking excuse me? This is why I don't leave the house.
Well, thank you, Bobby. We'll see about that. And nah, I'm not doing go somewhere some 4K.
Why though? Like, I don't think you need it in 4K.
And hey, John, my favorite Gene Hackman role from both of us. Yes, rest in peace, Gene Hackman. For me, it's Uncommon Valor. How about you?
Probably either that or French Connection too.
Oh, that's an underrated sequel.
Oh yeah, Lex Luger, not the wrestler. Lex Luger, Lex Luthor. He was great as Lex Luthor. I did get a request for a narrow margin. That was good.
Very cool.
Look forward to watching that again. Behind Enemy Lines was good. That was one of his last movies. Crimson Tide was great. I think I have that on Laserdisc. I have to watch that soon because that was a great movie.
Enemy of the State.
Yes. Now that's a documentary now, but
very true.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, Goldberg. I like Goldberg in Universal Soldier: The Return, but those shitty movies that he made where he was the star, no. Like Half Past Dead 2 and Santa Slay, I like because it was fucking ridiculous. The funniest thing about it is he's Jewish and he plays Santa Claus. So there you go.
Yeah, Salvatore. I don't mind Nicholas Worth. He was a good character actor. Yeah, you mentioned Best of the Best 2, Heartbreak Ridge. Yeah, didn't mind him.
Dark Man.
Mm-hmm. Guarantee the Substance will be more remembered than nobody will be talking about Nora bullshit by the end of the year. That's both Oscars. I mean, we mentioned earlier, you might not have been in here, like Shakespeare in Love. Who remembers Shakespeare in Love? And that beat Saving
Nobody.
Private Ryan.
Saw Dennis Quaid and Reba McEntire at the rodeo. That's pretty cool. I've never been to a rodeo, or whatever. Let me. Out of curiosity. Let me see if I can find a list of like just the best picture winners.
Mm,
Just out of curiosity, I want to see.
no problem. But hey there, Rat Hammer and Jesse. My favorite Al Leon role. Ooh, that's tough. Maybe Die Hard. Maybe Big Trouble in Little China. I'll go with Die Hard for now.
Oh, it's controversial that Saving Private Ryan lost fucking Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, because that turned out so well with everybody should have listened to him. The fuck out of here. Okay, let me look at this list here. Cleopatra won in 19. Okay, no, it did not win. All right, I'm an idiot because the ones that are highlighted are the ones that won. I'm a doofus. Can't fucking read. Just looking at the. Okay, 1960, The Apartment. Okay, West Side Story. Tom Jones. What the hell is Tom Jones? I've never even heard of it. 1963. A Man for All Seasons. Never heard of it. 1966. Patton, 1970. Okay. French Connection, 1971. Okay. Deliverance was nominated for Best Picture. I didn't know that. American Graffiti was nominated, but it lost to The Sting. The Exorcist was nominated. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was.
Chinatown lost The Godfather Part 2. Barry Lyndon, one of the most boring movies ever made, was nominated. Jaws lost to One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Okay.
Well, I mean, I mentioned this before, but you'll get to it. Chariots of Fire beat Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, and Annie Hall beat Star Wars.
Exactly.
Apocalypse Now lost to Kramer versus Kramer. Okay. Yeah, Chariots of Fire. Really? Okay. Whatever. Platoon. Okay, yeah. Driving Miss Daisy over Dead Field of Dreams. I didn't know it was nominated.
So let me ask you, because this was one year. Forrest Gump won, but you had Pulp Fiction, Shawshank Redemption. Which one would you have picked for Best Picture
I
between those
probably
two?
would have picked Pulp Fiction. That's just me. But
Yeah, that's tough.
It's funny that Shawshank was nominated because it didn't do that well when it came out.
No. And that's probably the one I would pick. But Pulp Fiction is a great choice. And I like Forrest Gump, but
I do too, but I like Pulp Fiction more.
yeah.
Sorry. But Dances with Wolves beat Awakenings, Ghost, Godfather 3, which I don't know why that was nominated, and Goodfellas. Goodfellas should have won.
Yeah, I don't know why Godfather 3. Because Francis Ford Coppola.
I like that. That's fun. Um,
Oh, thank you, David Views Movie Journals. Good evening, guys. Thanks for the stream. Keep on keeping on. Thank you. I appreciate the kindness, man. That's very
thank you,
kind of
thank you,
you.
thank you.
Thank you for the kind words.
The English Patient won over Fargo and Jerry Maguire. Okay. Whatever. Gladiator. Okay, well, I can't get mad at that because it was either that or. Does anybody remember Chocolat? Yeah, that was nominated. Why? I don't know. A lot of these movies I've heard of and or seen. I'm just looking. The King's Speech, whatever. The Artist, whatever.
Yeah, the teen speech. I mean, for me, I would have given it to either Inception or 127 Hours based on their list.
Yeah, Toy Story 3. True Grit, the remake was nominated. That's weird.
Yeah.
Interesting. 12 Years a Slave. Okay, whatever. Wolf of Wall Street should have won. Birdman. I don't even remember Birdman winning.
I'd
Spotlight 1 in 20. What the hell? I've never even heard of that movie. And then Moonlight. What's that? I've never even heard of these.
Oh, Moonlight. That was the movie that was. I'm laughing because the film he directed afterward was fucking Mufasa.
Oh, nice. Nomadland. That's the one where Francis McDormand like shits in a bucket or whatever.
Sure.
That one. Coda. What the hell is that? I've never even heard of that.
Code Academy.
I guess. Oppenheimer won last year. I don't know why, but
Oh, I don't know either.
it was so fucking boring. I could have read a book and learned the same shit. You didn't learn anything new. Devin, the Running Man remake and Naked Gun remake. Why? Who cares? I'm not gonna watch them.
I mean, Lucas, it's hard to pick. I mean, you said not kind of Wall-E. What's your favorite Disney film? Animated, maybe Aladdin. Non-animated, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Hulk Hogan is an action star.
They tried, it didn't work. Anybody remember The Ultimate Weapon? Jeff Speakman is the perfect weapon, but Hulk Hogan is the ultimate weapon. Okay.
If he's fighting spaghetti.
That's right.
Pasta Mania.
Brother.
Matt, in 1994, Tommy Lee Jones won Best Supporting Actor for The Fugitive. Do you think Val Kilmer deserved more for Tombstone? I mean, I like both. I'm fine with either one. It doesn't bother me because Tommy Lee Jones is a great actor. He deserved an Oscar for something.
Yeah, he was great in that movie.
Yeah. And Fugitive is great.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes, Barbie was nominated for Best Picture for some fucking reason. Yes.
Why? I don't know.
Just feminist. I don't know.
Vaginas.
God. Yeah, I'd probably go with Aladdin, Lucas. But hey there, Randy. Yeah. Fuck Barbie, man.
Nobody talks about that movie.
As they shouldn't.
There was nothing to talk about. It was awful.
Several Wings, I gotta go with Johnny Five. I love Wall-E, but it's Johnny Five. He's alive. And he's going to tip people's balls in outer space.
Yes, Austin, Black Panther was nominated.
Yes.
Why? Fuck if I know.
No problem, Darmel Spider. Yeah, I'm just seeing how you were doing. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad everything's going well. So no problem. Thanks for stopping by.
What's up? Yeah, I was actually going to do the same thing. I haven't heard from you in a while. I was getting worried.
No problem. Would I rather watch Oppenheimer or Barbie again? Neither. But if I
choose death.
You're making me having to pick.
Well, if I would pick Oppenheimer because at least what's her name gets naked. Florence Pugh gets naked, so at least I can look at that.
I'll pick Barbie because it's an hour shorter. At least.
I'll take titties for 400, Alex.
Well, I'll be bored with either ones. I'll imagine titties for either one. I'll just imagine porn.
Fucking women. Wicked got knocking it. Women, yeah, knockinated. I'm making up words and shit again. Here I go. Speaking my
Knocking,
own language.
what you got? Knocking boots.
Knocking, knockinated. I'm saying that from now on. Fuck it. Wicked got nominated. Why? I don't know.
Inoculated. Yeah.
Yeah, emancipated. I don't know.
Proclamated.
Something like that. Wicked freed the slaves. I guess. I don't know.
Well, I didn't see it, so I'll take his word for it.
That
Thank you,
movie.
Walker. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
That movie was fucking awful too. 3 hours. 3 hours. Why?
That's only part one.
I know. I can't wait for the sequel.
Have you seen the change ups that I drew? But it's so fun. I didn't care for it, but I mean, that's one of those Ryan Reynolds films that no one really talks about.
Was that the one with him and Sandra? No, that was The Proposal.
It was Jason Bateman.
Oh God.
I think like they switch bodies or something. One's a family man, one's like a bachelor. So they have Ryan Reynolds, Jason Bateman,
Yeah,
they like switch
I'm
bodies.
I'm looking at it now. I don't even remember this movie coming out. Yeah, Olivia Wilde's in it. Oh, is she going to accuse Ryan Reynolds of yelling at her or whatever? Whatever she said about Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know the whole deal with it though.
Yeah, so that was. Oh God, what the hell was that movie? Was it Don't Worry, Yeah, Don't Worry, Darling. That was the one that
Mm.
I reviewed. And Shia LaBeouf, he was supposed to be in it, but he got fired. And she said that he was being a dick and he was like abusive and this and that. And then it came out that that actually did not happen. So
Mm.
I think he ended up suing him and winning.
Well, yeah, if it didn't happen, then
Right.
oh, he did read it, Dark Metal, but yeah, that's no problem. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah. What's up?
No, they don't address Barbie everywhere in that movie. Yeah, the song lied.
It's all bullshit.
Olive
I want to see Barbie with Arnold.
Yeah, what is your opinion of the whole Ryan Reynolds? Like now, everyone hates him because of the
It's
whole Blake Lively
it's
thing.
because of the Blake Lively. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I got a paid request to review that movie, but nobody remembers the movie. And I know it only came out last year, but um, they only talk about because she's getting sued. I mean, is anyone shocked? Is anyone surprised? The answer is no. Like, why would you be shocked? She got pissed. She threw her fucking weight around. She called her husband. She called her best friend Taylor Swift, and here we are. And oh, he's now nobody likes him because his wife. Who cares? Who gives a shit? I don't. Fuck them both. Okay. Fuck your lawsuit. And they act like what she did nobody's ever done before. It's happened before. An actor gets a big head or whatever. It's my movie. And come on. And then the guy didn't, and he wasn't any better because he did a bunch of stupid shit too. So it's like high school. It's a case of, who said what? Who cares? Shut up. Michael Dudikoff did not do American Ninja 3 because his agent told him to stop doing ninja movies or he was going to get typecast. Which is weird because then he did 4. But 3, the only good ones really were the first 2.
Yeah. Don't turn a hoe into a housewife. Yeah. Yes.
It can't happen. Trust me. Been there, done that.
Yeah, Lucas, that's perfectly fine with me. Feel free. I have no issues with that at all. That sounds good to me.
But who cares about Blake Lively? And she's a nice piece of ass, but that's about it. But you'll hear my complete thoughts soon when I review what the hell was the movie even called? I don't even remember now. It ends with us or whatever. Is that it? I think that's it. See, I
don't
didn't
know.
even remember till now. It was so good. Hmm. Favorite horror actor? I mean, there's not really an actor that just did horror, but if I had to pick one, probably Christopher Lee. I think Jackie Brown got nominated for Best Picture. I'm not sure.
Hey, Apollo. Yeah, a lot of people have already asked about that. We don't care about Stream Seven. It's again, it's either going to be a meta West Train's New Nightmare way, or it's going to be AI bullshit, fake people way,
Or both.
or both. So no more Stream movies.
I can't
Wes
wait.
Craven's passed away. Let it go.
I cannot wait. I'm just waiting for that paid request to come. But look, I'll get a paid request for it now and it comes out next year. I've had that happen. People have sent me paid requests for movies that weren't coming out till months later. I'm like, I don't know why you're sending this in now. The movie doesn't come out for another 3 months. I mean, okay, but you're gonna have to wait a while.
Yeah. Jesse, I didn't like Shadow Conspiracy. I thought that was really disappointing for George Cosmatos' last film. He was sick. He was fairly ill. I don't know if he finished the film. I guess maybe, but I know he was pretty ill during that, and you could tell. So it wasn't for me. I'm glad you enjoyed it though.
I've seen it once. I remember not liking it. I have it on Laserdisc. It was sent to me by Perry Fan if he's still in here, but I just haven't watched it yet. But I don't like the movie. But I appreciate you sent you don't have to do that, but I appreciate it.
I think the ending was like this assassination attempt, but the guy uses like a toy helicopter or something.
Okay. Was it the Deadpool? That was done better in the Deadpool with the toy car.
Lucas, no, that's fine. Racing games, I don't mind. I just haven't played a lot of them, so I may not be good at them. I just haven't played a lot of them. But yeah, I'd be fine with that.
A Tenchi fan, I like Finding Forrester with Sean Connery. Uh, didn't I have 10 rants in a row? I don't know if it was 10 in a row, but it was pretty damn close. It was just one shitty movie after another. I'm like, and there's more coming. Don't worry. There's more coming. The next one will be.
Did you hear Oliver Gruner's in Sydney, Australia, where I'm from? He was doing a Q&A on Nemesis as well as a theatrical rerun. Oh, that's cool. My favorite Oliver Gruner film, it's either Nemesis or Automatic.
Those were good. I like Angel Town
So
and the first two Interceptor. No, they only did two Interceptor Force movies. They weren't too bad.
mhm.
Any classic movies they're bringing back to the big? I mean, not really. I know it's only March, but Fathom Events is not really doing anything worthwhile because I look at their list all the time and we look for March.
Hey, Freddie Lit, hope you're doing well. Yes, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was Connery's. Well, it was the last film he starred in, but he did do a voice, I think, in a cartoon, like a small part before he passed away. But I mean, mainstream, yeah, that was his last for Sean Connery.
They did the first four Harry Potter movies today, in case anybody was interested.
Hmm.
They're doing Rad in a couple weeks. I don't know. They do. It seems like they put that out every year, but that's it. There's really nothing from Fathom that I'm interested in. But if you go on Fandango, they uh they do stuff too that's not on Fathom events. Let me take a look at that. But honestly, there was really nothing that stuck out for me, like an older movie getting re-released. I guess they're like cutting back on it. I guess they don't do that well,
Hmm.
which is a shame. Because I know they did the Goonies in January, but it was freezing out. It was so fucking cold. I'm like, I don't want to go. It's too damn cold. And plus, the last time I went to the movie theater, I almost got into a fight. So I don't really want that to happen again. That was annoying.
No, I have not seen Finding Forrester. And yes, Sean Connery did do voice work for a game. It was From Russia with Love, which I've never played.
Hmm?
I have it, but I haven't played it.
I played it. I like it. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
But yeah,
Was
that was the
okay.
last thing he did, I think, and then he
Hmm.
died.
Was the worst movie Fabio has seen?
I don't know about the word. I mean, it's all subjective, but I mean, collectively, Expendables 3 and 4 were very, very bad. That was just awful, terrible movies. The David Gordon Green Halloween movies were absolutely terrible, awful. Um, what else? Barbie was really bad. That I would put that on among the list. Um, Scream 5 and 6 were fucking terrible. There's so many, but yeah, I don't see any on here. Yeah, there's like nothing on here on their
Hmm.
website. It's just all new shit. I just I don't care. I'm tired of spending money on shitty movies.
No, Jesse. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was Sean Connery's last big studio movie he starred in.
That was the last live action movie
Yeah.
because he had a terrible experience, and then he turned down Lord of the Rings, which he regretted because he was gonna get. They offered him like a package, and it was up to like $400 million, and he regretted it because of the paycheck. And I'm like, whatever.
No, I don't think Fabio has seen Gummo.
I don't plan on it. Because I don't want. What was that other movie he did? I think it was the same direct. No,
Spring
yeah,
Breakers?
no, no, no. It was Bully. He did
Oh.
Bully, and I thought that movie was terrible. And then everyone's like, "You like that's the point." I'm like, just because that's the point doesn't mean you need to make a fucking movie about it. Like, I get it. This guy was an asshole. They killed him. I don't feel
Mhm.
bad. Like,
Exactly.
you know. He also did Kids, which is a fucking terrible movie. I don't care. It's so like realistic. Is it? Because it's not, but sure, because it's a movie. Rad is getting re-released because they're doing the documentary.
Mm.
So they're showing the movie and then the documentary afterwards. So that's why it's getting a re-release.
Is that the same one they were working on before, or this is a new one?
I think it's the same one they were working on before. I think they finally finished it
Hmm.
years
Cool.
later. Like the Jason Goes to Hell documentary, which it's like 5 years. I don't even like the movie, but I supported it, and I've been waiting 5 years to get my shit. So
Hey there, Critic Chris, and hey there, Teen Slayer. Uh,
Pocket Ninjas, yeah, that was pretty bad. That was awful. Pocket Ninjas was fucking terrible.
hey, people could play video games without the cartridge even being in it.
Same with fucking what Rumble in the Bronx. The kid's got a Game Gear. There's no game in it, but he's playing it. That doesn't make any sense.
Apparently, they have different game gears. I think the other.
I wish I had that one. I can play whatever game I want. I'm jealous. Roll Bounce is good. I like Roll Bounce. Rockstar's good with Mark Wahlberg.
When is Rad coming out again? I don't know.
March 20th. I just saw it. So
There you go.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Hmm.
It's one night only. Bring your
Does
girlfriends. Bring your wives.
Someone's asked, did Fabio, do you own any Spider-Man comics?
I have plenty.
Do you have a
Yeah.
favorite?
There was one where he teamed up with the Punisher, and it was like Die Hard. They were fighting terrorists in a building. That one's
Huh.
awesome. I forget what. Let's see if I can find it.
I need to
Um,
find that one. I never read that one.
yeah, it was just a just one issue. It wasn't like a multi-part story.
Yeah, but still.
But let me see if I can find the.
Cool.
Why does it keep opening up a tab every time I fuck you, Bing or what? Edge. This is why I don't use Microsoft Edge because it sucks. But goddamn audio went out for no reason, so I had to switch. Fuck yourself, Edge. Not the wrestler. Well, he's Cope or whatever the hell he's called now.
Cope.
Yeah, Cope. Okay, that's dumb.
Thank you, Freddie Lit. Have y'all heard the Mothman could actually be a large barn owl? If you looked at the head of the Mothman and the owl, they're very similar. I mean, I didn't follow much other than watching the movie, so uh, owls be bitching. They be catching strays. I mean, I like owls. Owls are cool. So if it's a large barn owl, come on by. I like owls. Maybe they take some of these fucking chickens out here and just take them on.
Right.
Just leave me the fuck alone. But there'll be a movie about that soon about killer large owls.
I can't wait. I'd rather watch that than whatever the hell else is coming out.
Be a sequel to Tornado.
Oh, that you want to talk about terrible movies? That was
Yep,
awful.
I saw that. That was pretty bad.
Why can't I find it now? But there was an issue where they teamed up and they were like fighting terrorists in a building, and it was like Die Hard. And I'm like, fuck yes, this is awesome.
Very cool.
I'll find it. I'll send it to you.
Cool.
As I'm like Googling it and it's not coming up, and I'm like, no. Fucker. Anyway.
But hey there, Thanos. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, Ken Wall enjoyed him. Yep, my favorite is also Take Care of Beverly Hills. That would be my favorite of his as well.
Great movie. And the Wanderers. That was a good one too. I have a bunch of Alien and Predator comics, so can't complain.
I have a few, but not a whole lot. And yes, downside, I've seen Species. It's a good one. It's a good creature feature. Michael Madsen's very solid in it. Ben Kingsley, Natasha Henstridge, very beautiful and good H.R. Dieter styled effects. And yeah, Species is a fun one. Don't bother with the sequels.
That's right.
Yeah, Kingslayer, we mentioned that a few times. You have to look back on the stream about it. No, I have not seen The Watchers with Shyamalan.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, he mentioned. Yeah, you reviewed it, and I didn't see it.
So fucking boring. It was just Dakota Fanning walking around in the woods, and then she's just magically in this house, and then you find out she's a part of them or whatever. It was funny because when that movie came out, I was in England and we were at my aunt's house and we were watching TV and they were interviewing her about the movie. And then I come back and I get a paid request for it. I'm like, oh, well, here we go.
Well, I have to ask you about. You reviewed this not too long ago. Prey. I have to ask you your opinion on the flower.
It was so fucking stupid. Like
how they use the flower.
Like that's what's gonna help her kill the predator and not be seen. And okay.
Well, just the logistics that like brings your heat down to such a level that can't see you.
Right.
Apparently,
like this is dumb. And this is the best Predator movie ever. Kiss my ass. In the words of Eddie Murphy from Golden Child. But yeah, like it's stupid. And then the Predator basically killed itself in the movie, and he was too stupid to fall for the trap. And I'm like, what is this shit?
It's parkour shit.
And yeah, in back then, okay, sure. And all the Native Americans speak English better than us. And I'm like, what the hell is who wrote this fucking movie? And the best Predator ever, better than the original, the best Predator movie since the original. In the words of Danny Glover, fuck yourself because you're wrong. Okay, I found it. It's Punisher War Journal number 15. I thought it was a Spider-Man comic, but it's actually a Punisher comic.
15. Okay.
That's the
I'll
one.
look into that.
My bad. I thought it was a Spider-Man's in it, but I thought it was his title. My bad. No wonder I couldn't find it because I'm typing in Spider-Man.
Thank you.
You're
I'll look that
welcome.
up.
But yeah, that movie was fucking terrible. It looked nice. I will say that it was well shot. They definitely, especially a lot of the, I guess they use a drone, like when they just showed like the establishing shots of the wilderness and all
Hmm.
that because they shot it in Canada. I'm like, that stuff is okay, but everything else was awful. And now they're doing another one with Dakota Fanning's sister. It's called Bad Blood or some shit. Predator Bad.
Badlands.
Yeah, same thing. Bad Blood, Badlands,
Yeah, Badlands.
Badass. I don't know.
Fat ass.
Something.
Predator fat ass. Uh,
Something.
Lucius, do I prefer gun games or racing games? I mean, I'll put gun games because I love guns. Yeah, gun games. Why
I
not?
need,
Yeah,
need guns. Lots of guns.
guns,
Nata-
guns, guns.
Natasha Henstridge, I mean, the only movie that she did that really made money was Species. Species 2 flopped. Everything else that she was in didn't really do that well. I mean, she
They,
was in Maximum Risk with
yeah,
Van Damme. I mean, it did okay. It did better overseas, but that was it. After that, I mean, she did what? Adrenaline, Fear the Rush, which went straight to video. So
yeah, Ghost of Mars.
her the movies that she was in that went to theaters didn't really do that well. And then she like punched Harvey Weinstein or something. I,
Natasha Henstridge.
I don't know why she got plastic surgery though, because she was fucking gorgeous. Yeah, Michael Madsen, and I will ask him this because I will be meeting him next month. He said Species 2 is the worst movie he was ever in, and I would like to know why. I'm sure he liked the paycheck, but yeah, he'll be at Chiller. I'm excited because I've been wanting to meet him for years. Movies. Well, Michelle Trachtenberg was on Buffy. She was on Adventures of Pete and Pete back in the day. She was in the Black Christmas remake. I liked her in that. But what the fuck? Like, apparently, I don't know the details because the family did not want to know what happened. But apparently, she was not well for quite a while because there was a lot of the recent pictures of her. She did not look well, and she was using a walker and a cane, and she looked
uh,
really, really thin, and her eyes were yellow. So people were saying she had like jaundice, and then
mm,
apparently the last stuff she posted on social media was very cryptic. So I
mm,
guess she felt that her time was short. So,
mm.
but it's shocking. It's like what the fuck. She wasn't that much older than me, so it's pretty scary.
So Natasha Henstridge, what the fuck? She's in Cinderella's Revenge as the fairy godmother,
Fuck is that?
2024.
Okay.
So probably one of those Winnie the Pooh fucking.
Oh, because it's public domain now.
I guess it's called Cinderella's Revenge. Came out supposedly 2024, and she's the fairy godmother.
Hmm,
So that's what she's been doing, folks.
nice. Yeah, I don't know why she. Yeah, look it up. She definitely got her face done. I don't know why, because she was fucking beautiful. Um, let me see if I can find a recent picture of her.
But thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, go ahead.
No, no, you're good. You're good.
I was just going to say thank you, Premier, for the kind words, and thank you, Freddie Lit. I didn't know there was a show called Take. Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that. Was that
Yeah,
the Spielberg one?
yep, that was the
I never.
mini series that was on the Sci-Fi Channel.
But yeah, I never saw that one. Because for a split second, about the Liam Neeson movie, but I didn't see that, so I can't answer that. You've seen it?
Yeah, I remember when it came on back in the day. It was cool. It was interesting.
Oh yeah.
All the pictures on Google or whatever are older, but I've seen like recent pictures of her, and she definitely got work done to her face. I don't
Hmm.
again, why? I don't understand what it is with all these women getting plastic surgery. There's a girl that I went to high school with. We graduated together. We were in the same class, same age. She got plastic surgery. I mean, she wasn't very good looking to begin with, no disrespect, but it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why? Whatever. Must be nice to have more money than brains. I wish I had that problem. Yes, Natasha Henstridge is Canadian.
Oh hey there, Wild Man Beyond. Hope you're doing well. Rewatched Roadhouse again. Still holds up. Fuck the remake. I agree. We checked
Oh,
out his review.
you want to talk about fucking terrible movies and AI and shit. Like,
CGI fights.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, no, it was all AI and not CGI. It was fucking AI. And why is it called Roadhouse? Okay. This is the boat. Like what? What AI program did you use to write this movie?
No, I mean like in the first bit, they use a bit of CGI in the fight
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
because when
But
they punch, like from here to here, I guess you can't hit people anymore. You need to
we're not
CGI that.
allowed. Yeah, we're not allowed to make contact anymore.
You don't have to make contact. That's this ain't UFC.
I know, but I swear to God, they used AI to do
Write
everything. Well,
it.
because
It sounds like it.
the guy that wrote the original movie, he sued them because he alleges that they did use AI to finish the movie because it was during the strike, and I guess he won. I guess he was right because you didn't hear anything about it again. I guess they settled out of court, but
Thank you, Walter. I like Heat more. That's cool.
I do too. I like Gran Torino, but I like Heat more. People don't take my advice. Well, maybe they should start. Maybe then why are people asking me for my advice if they don't take it? I love it.
Well, it's the other people that don't take it.
I know. Like I remember when I was in the army, there was a girl. She was a friend of mine, and she asked me for advice because she was dating this guy that we both knew. And she's like, "I think he's cheating on me. What do you think I should do?" I'm like, "You should probably break up with him." And she goes, "Well, I didn't mean that." I'm like, then why the fuck did you ask me for my opinion if you're not gonna what?
Because they
Must be
didn't
a
want your opinion. They wanted you to say what they were already
I,
thinking.
I don't do that.
I know. That's what
That-
some people do.
that's my problem, I guess.
They already made a decision. They want you to confirm that decision.
No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. What the fuck? This is this world we live in. Um, Speaking of AI, like yesterday, one of the instructors was talking about that. He's like, "You guys have to worry about." I'm like, "No, fuck AI, fuck it." I said, "I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot the AI." And one of the kids is like, "The AI is gonna shoot you." I'm like, "You're stupid." I'm like, "Shut up, stop talking." I said, "I don't think so." And he got all mad. He got all mad, and he had to leave to go out to his car to smoke a joint to calm down and come back because that's what these idiots do. Women are insecure about their age. It's weird. Yeah, it's I don't get it though. Like again, Natasha Henstridge, beautiful. Denise Richards, not much of an actress, but she was hot. She got fucking plastic surgery. Like what? Madonna, she's a shitty person, but I mean, she wasn't bad looking. I I do like that's the kid that every time I say something, he gets all mad. He's the one I corrected, and he started like crying and shit. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Shut up. He got all butthurt. He's like, "You're arguing? How old are you?" I'm like, "I'm 32. Why?" I should have asked, Is your mom need a date or something?" But he's like, "You're arguing with a 21-year-old." I'm like, "Yeah, I do that. Like, you're the one that's pissed off because I corrected you. Whatever." No, Alicia Silverstone, I don't think she ever got plastic surgery.
Watched a video on Titanic. James Cameron weight shamed Kate Winslet during filming. Cameron's a prick, so it doesn't surprise me if that's true. He's always been a prick. He's been a prick from the beginning.
He always was.
Go go watch behind the scenes of The Abyss.
Yeah. I mean, him and Arnold got into it on all their movies. It's like the guy's a dick. Yes, he's a brilliant filmmaker. I put him in my list when I did the list not long ago, but he's an asshole. Like he always was. No wonder Linda Hamilton got divorced from him.
Well,
I
you
don't
mentioned.
blame her.
Well, didn't you mention? Didn't he cheat on her?
He did. That's why they got divorced. I think she was pregnant or that they just had a kid or something like that. And she ended up getting a nice chunk of change too. Good for her, but I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, Mickey Rourke got plastic surgery because he tried to be a boxer at like 40 or whatever, and it fucked his face up. He should never have done that.
Yeah. I like the actress from Murder, She Wrote. She's hot in my book.
Angela Lansbury? Well, she's dead, so
Well, I'm sure, like, you meant,
I
you
know,
meant what you.
I know. Mickey Rourke looks like Bruce Campbell in Escape from and Bruce Campbell, that was makeup. That was for a movie. But yeah, you're not wrong. I did not know that was him for the longest time. The voice would give it away, but I don't know. I guess I didn't put that together. And then I didn't know that in Starship Troopers, the science teacher is fuck the lady from Golden Girls. She's in
Mm.
makeup. She's in makeup and she's wearing sunglasses. That's why people don't recognize her. But it's one of the ladies from the Golden Girls. I didn't
Oh,
know that
okay.
until recently. I was like, "What the fuck? That's her."
Oh, thank you, Marco Anzio. Tremendous combo. We're trying.
I tried. Yes.
Favorite
Laura.
Roger Hauer film? Okay, for you is Nighthawks. The great one, great choice.
Yes.
For me, I love Split Second. I'll say The Hitcher. I love Split Second.
Uh, Blind Fury. That was a great one. That should have been
It is.
that should have at least had one sequel, but it didn't do well.
Yeah, Sally.
Laura Flynn Boyle got plastic surgery. Why? She was another one that was fucking beautiful. What is wrong with these people?
James Cameron ran away to New Zealand because I don't give a fuck what
Because
Jimmy
he's a
Camby does.
why was he on Epstein's island? Is that why?
Just because of Trump.
Oh, oh no! Whatever are we gonna do? Oh man, bunch of fucking babies.
So why you still don't make 18 other Avatar films I don't care to watch?
James Cameron is like a billionaire at this point. What the fuck do you have to be upset about? Your sister shaking her head at my response. Which one? Like, why do women get plastic surgery? Or no, he cheated on Linda Hamilton with the woman he ended up marrying. It was Susie Amos. She was a model back in the day. She was in Firestorm with Howie Long, but she was a model.
Oh,
Yeah, they ended up getting married.
the girl he saves? The
Yeah,
like. Oh,
that's
okay.
that's James Cameron's wife. Now, back then when the movie came out, I think they were dating, but they're married. They've been married for a while. Yeah, Meg Ryan was another one. Meg Ryan was hot back in the day. Now she looks like a fucking zombie.
I don't know why that makes me laugh. Think you have James Cameron watching Firestorm.
I guess that's how they met. I don't know. He went to go see Firestorm, and he's like, "I want to marry that woman." Yeah, when did they get married? 2000. So yeah, they were. Well, she's in Titanic, so I get okay.
Mm,
So I guess they were dating at the time, and
okay.
then they got married a couple years later. But she's like a vegan because she'll tell you about that every 5 minutes, and they have 3 kids together. Wow, that's interesting.
I guarantee you that prison line is from the first Roadhouse down the remake. No, but they stole other lines.
Yeah, because when he's in the hospital, he
Pain
says
don't
pain
hurt.
don't, and I thought you'd be bigger. I think that was in there. The movie. I'm just trying to remove the movie from my head because it was just that fucking awful. And then Conor McGregor, you couldn't understand a fucking word he said,
No.
and then he's naked through the whole movie. I'm like, I don't want to see his ass. What the? I don't care. And Jake Gyllenhaal can't fight. And goddamn Post Malone was in it. I'm like, this movie's fucking terrible. People shit on the original Roadhouse. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Original Roadhouse is good. It's great.
Absolutely.
Remake was sucked ass.
I'd rather watch Roadhouse 2, and that wasn't any good either. Peter Hyams, difficult to work with. I've never heard that.
How much money would it take to convince Josh Brolin to make Thrashing 2? He doesn't like the first
Oh,
Thrashing, so
him and Tony Hawk both hate that movie. They did an interview where they talked about how much they hated that movie.
I've seen it. I didn't think it was that bad.
No, there's worse. Yeah, Gina Gershon, another one. Beautiful. Why did she get plastic surgery? What the fuck? Why?
But yeah, that happens a lot. I mean, it's like when I read the interview with Tom Sizemore, and I guess he didn't care for the relic. He says he wished he would have waited to start in a different movie.
I'm sure he enjoyed the paycheck.
I guess he didn't like the film and the film bombed, so he's like, I should have waited for another movie to have my first starring role in.
Oh wow, it's a good movie.
Yeah, I always loved it.
Just got it on Laserdisc.
Very nice. Yeah.
Favorite non-Terminator Linda Hamilton movie? I mean, unfortunately, she didn't really do much.
There
But
was Children of the Corn. There was Shadow Conspiracy. I mean the one with Charlie Sheen. There was Dante's Peak.
King Kong Lives,
Yeah.
Black Moon Rising. That was good. That was a cool movie. I guess Dante's Peak,
Yeah.
not Terminator Dark Fate. That's fucking. Oh my god. You had 2 shitty Terminator movies within the span of 5 years that were supposed to launch franchises that were basically remakes. They were awful.
Who worked with James Cameron the most? Probably Ed Harris. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he almost died, so I would I would think that Ed Harris would probably hate him more than most people because he almost drowned multiple times for a fucking to get a shot. So I'd be pretty pissed too. Yeah, Gozer. The one day he's like, I need to smoke a jiffy, and I'm like, that sounds gay. He got all mad about that too. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he wasn't there today. So it's funny. Today I was late. I was an hour late because I overslept, and then I get there, and everybody's just standing around. I'm like, let's go. Like microphones need to be hooked up, and I'm working my ass off, and I was late, and then I stayed late because you got to put all this shit away. Everybody just left. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I mean, it's true, Mr. D, man. Linda Hamilton didn't really do that much, if you think about it. I guess all the money she got from the divorce set her up for life. And I know she had problems with alcohol. She has talked about that. I think she's bipolar as well, so I'm sorry to hear that.
Hmm. Would you ever like to meet Linda Hamilton?
Yes, absolutely. I would
You know
love to
what?
meet her.
You know what you would ask her about?
Um, I'm not sure because I'm sure she gets tired of talking about fucking Terminator.
So I
I'd
know.
probably
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd probably ask, like, since you got to work so closely with Arnold, what's he really like? Because I know she was in the documentary, and she
Yeah,
said, like, when he went into politics, like, she was really surprised by that. She did not think that was going to happen. And I'm thinking, if you work together that closely and have been that good of friends, how would you not have known about that? Nicholas, I did a video here on my channel. It is pinned. Everything you need to know about paid requests is included in that video.
yeah. For me, it is. It just has to be reasonable. That's all.
Yeah, Gozer, I did hear that somebody spiked the punch, so to speak, when they were making Titanic, and people lost their shit and they couldn't film and stuff like that. I just, I just never got that movie. I don't get the appeal. I don't get the love. Like, I remember when it came out and I saw it, and I'm like, if I wanted to know what happened, I'll just read a book. I don't give a shit about a fucking love story. And as a kid, I mean, it's very fascinating to me. Like, why the fuck did this happen?
Yeah, of course.
It's interesting to me. I have books about it and stuff, but I
Hmm.
don't care about a fucking 3 hour movie about these two trying to fuck each other on this boat and all sorts of shit. I don't care about that. I mean, you get Billy Zane as the bad guy, cool, but other than that, I don't give a shit. I mean, the practical effects are great. Don't get me wrong, but I don't get it. It's just so boring and long, and it's like, what the fuck? I don't care. And then the best part of it was MythBusters proved that they both could have laid on top of the door and survived. Like, I know it's a movie, but it's like about
Right.
sacrifice. But still, like, they proved it. Like, no, they could have both laid on, because that was a door that was built in the early 1900s, so they actually gave a shit about quality, not like the doors I have in here. But they proved no, like, they both would have made it, and it's like, what the fuck? And I know that's become a punchline and a joke and everything, but it's like, whatever. I was an hour late, and it's funny because I just walked in and I was like, all right, what are we doing? And I just started hooking and booking and cooking, and everybody else is just standing around staring at their phone. I'm like, let's go. Because when you go out into the real world and you work for somebody and they see you do that, you're going to get fired and you're never going to have a job. But that's okay.
No, I didn't see John Woo's The Crossing.
I, why would I want to watch that? I didn't like Red Cliff and Manhunt. Yeah, that movie was terrible too. Manhunt was awful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that Night of the Judge was finally being released. That's one I've been looking forward to for a while.
About time.
Is that one you reviewed?
No, I never reviewed it.
Okay, but you've seen it?
Yeah, and
Okay,
it showed up on online that it was coming out. I'm like, about time. Let's go.
very cool. How do you feel about the movie?
That's good. I like it. Best Men in Black, the first one. Men in Black 2, I know they did a lot of reshoots. You could tell when you watch the movie. It feels like there's about 25 pages missing from the script. I have Men in Black 3. I've never seen it though.
Yeah, I don't mind Men in Black 3. I thought it was a step up from the second one, but my favorite is the first one.
And then what was it? Men in Black International. That movie was awful.
Less said about that, the better.
Exactly. Well, the funny thing about that was after they booed the national anthem, the American hockey team kicked the shit out of them. So that was awesome. But there you go.
General, no, Sally. Murder by Phone. There is no Blu-ray. There's been a no, Sally. Which I know. Thank you for, by the way, for doing that request.
Oh, not a problem. Yeah, that was a cool movie.
But yeah,
I don't even think that got it. Did that get a DVD or no?
no DVD.
Damn.
People put bootlegs of it, but no, it's just VHS. Like you mentioned, you reviewed not even on Laserdisc. So just
Yeah,
VHS.
that's weird. Yeah,
Like you said, it's just laziness. They just either they
oh,
don't know the
of course.
movie exists or don't care.
It's more that they don't care.
And they feel it won't sell.
Yeah, it's just like all these other companies with their catalog titles. They don't give a shit. That's not going to sell. We need, Disney, like I say, Disney has a million movies. Literally, and I hate to use that word because everybody uses it, but Disney has literally a million movies through all the companies that they own, all the offshoot companies, everything, and they just re-release Star Wars or Frozen or whatever because they don't care about their catalog titles. Like Jungle Book from 1994. It's on DVD, but the DVD you can't find it. It's out of print. It's expensive. But they did a remake of Jungle Book, cartoon or whatever. You can get that. And then, I mean, yeah, they own all of Disney. They own all of Fox. And then all the, Hollywood Pictures, Touchstone, that's all Disney. They're just the different labels they would use to put out R-rated movies or whatever. Stakeout, which is right behind me here. You can see it right there, right there. No Blu-ray. The second one. Why? Why the second one? Why not the first one? Captain Ron. Why not Captain Ron? Like they own all these movies and they're just sitting there. Oh, it'll be on streaming. Okay, why is it on streaming and it's not on Blu-ray? Oh, well, that costs money. Oh, so it doesn't cost money to put it on streaming? That's free? I don't think so. Encino Man. Encino Man has 2 Academy Award winners. No Blu-ray. What the fuck? Why?
Just of who owns and who's lazy.
It's fucking Disney, the Nazi party. I mean, what I meant to say was fuck Disney. I still get comments on that video. Still get comments. The video I did about why I hate Disney. Which is there's many reasons.
Yeah.
Well, we had Disney Plus for a little bit because it was included in our phone plan because they were trying to get people to get it. We got rid of it, but there's nothing on there either. It's all like the regular shit. I even did a video like I took my phone and made a video like I'm like, look, they got nothing on here. I said it's all the shit that you see all the time. I said they don't have any of the cool shit on here. It's fucking lazy. Well, I mean, Kino is putting out Paramount titles, but Paramount needs to get their fucking shit together because the shit they're putting out is terrible. The quality of their 4Ks and everything. But Kino doing it good. But why can't Kino? They were working with Disney for a little bit, but I don't know what happened. So they put out Holy Man of Eddie Murphy, but not Distinguished Gentleman, not Metro. What the fuck? And then I think Disney is working with Mill Creek, but they can only release it on DVD. So that defeats the fucking purpose. Yeah, Song of the South. Let's fucking go. The most bootlegged movie ever, apparently. That's what I was told once by a bootleg DVD vendor.
Zippity doo dah, zippity day.
That's right, motherfuckers. Uncle Remus and shit. It's racist. No, you're retarded. That's what you are, because the movie's not racist. You've never even seen the movie. How can you call it racist?
You're racist if you don't release it.
That's right, motherfuckers. Yeah, another stakeout with Rosie O'Donnell. Exactly. Yeah, Fox. Anchor Bay was working with Fox when they were still a thing, but those went all out of print. They're all super expensive now. Twilight Time, they were working with them, but the audio mixes were terrible. So what the fuck? Like Rapid Fire. What is Disney doing with that? Nothing. Give it to somebody.
Nothing.
What the fuck? I got heat. I got heat with everybody, apparently. I don't give a fuck.
Do you see that Bill Murray? Bill Murray has no room to talk about anybody being difficult on set.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Like, and then he went on Joe Rogan and he clearly
I
didn't
saw
know.
that.
He was like walking away from the microphone and they're like, no, you have to talk in the, oh, sorry. And then he got, the funniest thing was he got up, he was in the middle of a sentence and he's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And he just gets up and walks away. Fright Night 2 ain't never coming out on Blu-ray. They cannot get their fucking shit together with that. It's I would be shocked if it came out on Blu-ray officially.
Yes.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
I mean, I never lived in California, but I know people that do, and they all said he did not do a good job. What a shock. What a shock. And that one of the reasons that killed his career.
And it felt like they sugarcoated a bit of that when they did his
They
documentary.
did, because they acted like he did all this great shit and he did not. Like, facts are facts, motherfuckers. Like, California did not really improve when he was there. So
And they spent time on that and not on some of his movies.
right,
Which people
they did a whole part on that when they could have just made it one part about bodybuilding, part two about his movies and everything else, and made it longer. But no, and it didn't provide any new information. It was all shit that people already knew. There you go.
Yeah, Bill Murray asked about Richard Dreyfuss. What about Bob? He wants to talk about fucking difficulty on set.
Or Harold Ramis doing Groundhog Day.
Or Lucy Liu.
Or anybody. Anybody that worked with him. Yeah. Paramount's owned by Viacom. What a shock.
The Menendez brothers would get released before Friday Night 2 gets released.
You no shit. Like, seriously. The best part of the documentary for Fright Night was when Tommy Lee Wallace looked in the camera and said, "Fuck the Menendez brothers." He goes, "They ruined Fright Night too," which is true.
Yes, Bill Murray did get into a Richard Donner and Scrooged. He did.
He got into it with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a dick. And it's so funny to me that him and Chevy Chase got into a fight, and they're both exactly the same. They were both very different. It's so ironic, that it's so funny that the people that don't get along usually have more in common with each other than their differences, which is why they don't get along. But Chevy Chase and Bill Murray not getting along. Why? Gee, I wonder why. Because they're both dickheads. Great actors. Don't get me wrong. I love their work, but they're dicks. Vince Russo and Jim Cornette. They are more similar than they are different. That's why they don't get along.
Yeah.
Swerve, bro. Arquette, David Arquette, bro. We're gonna put the belt on Arquette. Why?
No, I did not see that SNL movie Saturday night. Did not see it.
Excessive Force actually got a Blu-ray in Germany, so there you go, which is cool. I'd like to pick that up. But yeah, Warner Brothers is another company that never releases shit that people actually want.
Yeah, exactly.
They got again a million. Probably Warner Brothers has a million movies, probably with the companies that they bought out and stuff too. But just their back catalog alone, nothing. They own like half of Canon Films, nothing. Why? Come on. Tommy Lee Jones hated Jim Carrey, but Jim Carrey didn't do anything wrong. Like, that's the thing. He was just doing his job, and Tommy Lee Jones didn't like him. I mean, that's different, but it's like, okay. Well, yeah. Wow. Imagine someone not getting along with Howard Stern. I'm so shocked. I wonder why. But yeah, Chevy Chase didn't get along with anybody. Same with fucking Corey Feldman. At least that's what I've been told. I'm not shocked though.
No.
That's what Courtney Gaines said when I met him. He goes, Corey Feldman's a dick. I'm like, oh, I know. I said, I know.
But with that said, Sally, I'm gonna have to call it. I just tired. Have to go to
No, you're
bed.
good. You're good.
But going at it for over 2 hours. Have packed crowd. Thank you everyone for joining in the conversation. Want to thank Fabio for taking this time. What do you have coming up on your channel?
More paid requests as usual. I guess I could let the cat out of the bag. Amelia Perez will be next. So I know you're all looking forward to that. And then after that will be Glitter, the Mariah Carey movie, which everybody's going to want to see that. The Taylor Swift movie, the Beyonce movie, Decline of Western Civilization. That trilogy will be good. Airheads is coming up. This is Spinal Tap. Beverly Hills Cop 4. That'll be up in the next couple of days, and then we'll go from there. So I got plenty of stuff to get to. And yes, I will try to get a live stream in probably Friday, my own stream. So.
And for those wondering, that is his YouTube channel. For those who are interested, feel free to check him out. Great guy. And oops, sorry. Thank you for everyone out there. Everyone have a good night. Have a safe. I have a bunch of requests coming up as well. And also Friday, I will be back on a stream with the guys from Dead Pit.
Yes.
And Stem and Mark. We'll be talking about the films of 2000 to 2004. I made them do it. I twisted.
I can't wait for Uncle Bill's reaction.
Yeah, he told me, I'll do it if you admit Megan's a good movie. I said, no, I'll say Megan's better than Long Legs, but that's as far as I'll go. They both suck. But
those knuckleheads, all of them.
Yeah, I'm one of them too, so I'm the biggest knucklehead.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we were at the same convention one time, but I didn't know who they were yet. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, and everyone have a good night.
See you.